Hello, welcome. This is the Lead Generation Success overview training. We're going to go over 7 tactics that myself and Mr. Rolle use in our business to generate incoming leads. Classifieds, blogs, Facebook, email, articles, videos, and print. Those are just a few of the sources that we acquire our leads to grow our business. Whether you have a home business or your business, doesn't really matter. What matters is that you're constantly sharing the information about your product and service with the market. Now, classifieds, we look at Craigslist as being the big dog, if you will, and that's cool. They have a lot of things so that people can't basically spam their engine, and we will go over how to circumvent, get around those restraints in another video, another training that we have, and we're deciding whether or not we'll include that as a bonus for people who acquired this video, or sell it as a standalone. I mean, we might do both, so no matter where a person comes from, they'll get a benefit of that training as well. Now, with classifieds, we go after a lot of other classified sites. Here's one, and see here, let's say we're in the United States. Let's pick a state, Arizona, Phoenix. Okay, here are ads: free business opportunity, generate over 600,000 leads online, mostly with free marketing. So you see, these are the type of things that we place on the internet and others. But with our system, you have these out here, and you see there is a website. So this person is looking at promoting their merchant service to acquire more salespeople into their program. And if I were just a visitor, I would come here, copy that, and I would end up in their lead generation funnel, referral agent, or just getting the cashback program that they have. So we're gonna look at that and say you have others, back page. Now, to me, Backpage is pretty massive as well. I would almost say that this is if Craigslist is the father of all classifieds, then Backpage is the mother. Same scenario. I'm not going to go through all the different sites. eBay Classified is one that a lot of people seem to forget that they, invested a huge amount of money. They have a big system, free classifieds. If you tap into eBay Classifieds, there's my phone going off. If you tap into eBay Classifieds, what you get is really a massive source for buyers. eBay has more traffic than Craigslist, if you ask me, as far as buyer traffic. Craigslist, there's different reasons why people go to Craigslist. There's only one reason why you go to eBay. Okay. My internet connection is acting up a little bit. While that's refreshing, I just want to share that with you. But here are the different classified sites that I focus on. And the other thing to look at when you have a blog, or blog marketing, basically your personal blog, you want to be operating in a way that you constantly have something on there showing people how to connect with you and your product and your services. So your personality is important to let that come across. If you are listening to this video, you realize that I'm a real person, and could have went to a major studio and recorded this, But I'm recording this actually out of my house. In a few minutes I have to go pick up my kids. But yeah, real person does a lot for your conversion. Exchange. What is the exchange? What are you going to give the person who you want to know more about your service and product, in exchange for their email or, for them to contact you. You see, we create many different lead generation products or lead-ins, maybe discounts. There's many different ways you look at it. A lot of people look at it just as an online thing, but what I tend to do is I'll look around and kind of look and see what the major players are doing. So in any event, you want to share with people, and you want to leverage that. And how you leverage that, if you ever seen a website where you have Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus, you allow a person to share. So one of the things that I would recommend doing is tell a person, hey, if you share this offer, 20% discount, whatever it is, I'll give you a special deal, special rate, or another bonus. Now, blogs, there's a commenting system with blogs, and it's great to use. What you do, you locate related bloggers, and you share valuable information. What I always do is I edify the blogger, right? I try to find out who is behind the blog, who's the real person, and speak to them directly. And maybe, you have value that supports a niche. You do guest blogging, where you don't charge the person at all. You write something that would be valuable to their readers, and all you ask for is a link back to your, to your blog or your page. Facebook marketing, Facebook page. Instead of having your page open, you have a page guard, and you capture or have people connect to your Facebook page, and that's actually a lead. A person's on your page, you get to communicate and share information with them. The other thing that I use a lot is groups, and I go around to different groups and share free content, just kind of like what we said with the blogs, but instead with Facebook. Huge market. Facebook ads. Now, I know we're going over different strategies, to look at Facebook ads. You want to use that to build your page followers, because you get to have the person connected to you, and you share information over with the person until they are familiar with you and they know your service. And if it's something that they can use, your product or your service, why wouldn't they get it from you? Email marketing is one of my favorites. We have newsletters, solo ads. Once you have a newsletter and you're sharing valuable information, you find other people who have a list and have people, maybe other newsletters, maybe Facebook group members, bloggers, and you kind of say to them, hey, look, I want to pay you a couple dollars in order for you to send out an ad to your list, or you work out a deal with them where you don't necessarily have to pay them up front, and you kind of give them that valuable resource, make them look good, but then also it builds your list. And of course, an email course, of course. So with an email course, you break down and you share information with the person over time. And as you're doing that, there's a link within your email that either guides them to your offer, to your product, to your service, or at least it kind of lets them connect with you. Maybe direct them to your Facebook page in one email, or your Twitter, things like that. Now, how articles, online content, great way for you to get your word out there and get yourself looked at as an authority. So you research and see what other people are doing within your niche as far as the things that they're writing about, or maybe if there's a site within the niche that's a dominant site, research that. And then once you write articles, although you can put it on directory sites, which is great, I recommend you put some good stuff on your own blog so people can kind of see that you know what you're talking about, and they can get the best from you. You use directories, of course, to link in to your blog. So basically, if you wrote 3 articles, you'd put 1 on your site and 2 in different article directories linking back to your site. Okay, videos. One easy way to have a video, like here's a it's not even here, but what this is, mind map, and I'm sharing the whole 7 lead generation tips, strategies, and tactics that I use along with Travis Rolle. But here's the thing: you can read an article, right? And that's a video. Mention your site in your video. Many times I see people, they have a YouTube video, they might have a link in the description, but they don't mention the site in what they're talking about. Now, we're here and we're working on this system, so you'd always say, okay, well, Easy Online Income BP.com, Easy Online Income Blueprint.com, Easy Online BP.com. By mentioning it, you hit people in different modalities. They see it on the site, you write it out, and then you mention it within the video. Income link to your landing page, or include link to your landing page rather. Always do that. The description allows it to be hyperlinked within YouTube, but whether it's hyperlinked or not, as we see within the other things that we have up, it is definitely something that you want people to have access to. And print. Let's not forget the granddaddy of it all, print. Flyers. If you're doing flyers, have your website, have your Twitter, have your Facebook. Get people to connect with you. Okay? Business card. Same thing. I receive business cards at mixers and different events. They don't have their business card. Every time, you look at that and you say, wow. But when I give my business card out, it definitely has the information. And my company, the company I work with, myusalocal.com, it's on the business card. It'll say social media marketing and lead generation services, my name, phone number, myusalocal.com website. Okay? The same way with your direct mail, I'll go so far as to put the website or other information on the envelope. So within the envelope, on the letter, if you're sending a letter. And I love postcards. And postcards, direct to door, in their hand. They have to see it. They don't have to open up anything, and they get that. So hopefully you got value from the information provided as far as where to find leads for your business and kind of how to target them. We definitely will be doing more videos and getting really into the process and sharing it with you, the different things. One of the things too, if you take us up on an offer that we'll be having in the next week or so, is a software that will actually make classifieds that take 6 hours to do. You'll be able to do it in 30 minutes. So instead of posting, over that period of time, and maybe, getting 12 or 20 posts a day, you'll get 120 within 30 minutes, 120 or more. It's just a matter of doing it. It's actually not even that long. What happens, the software runs, and you don't have to sit there and babysit it. So we look forward to your success. Always promote, share your business. Always gather leads. Always build that connection. The more leads you have, the more your business will grow. I've done a lot of things in my own life, but in my business, when I started really focusing on growing leads, getting people where I can contact them more than one time, it's not only economical, but it's very powerful. This is Star Riley, Lead Generation Success.